All right, hey guys, welcome back. So this week I just want to get straight into it. Last week I did a video about horror movies because I'm a horror movie fan, and I actually after doing that video, I recently found out that the actor that actually plays Chucky in the original Chucky franchise films is a predator. Yes, I know, ladies and gentlemen. I can hardly believe it myself. I'm just like, wait, what? Now, I found this out from a YouTube channel that I watch religiously. Maury. Love his content, love his channel. Awesome, awesome stuff going on over there. And then he found out from the news. It made the news. This story made the news. Isn't that like, wow? Anyways, so the original guys that caught him are known as CC Unit, Creep Catchers Unit. I watch them too on a daily basis as well. Love their channel, love what they do. They actually recently got expelled, well, not expelled, terminated is the correct term from YouTube, but we'll get to all that in a minute. So, yeah, I'm just letting you know where I found this out from, how I found out, all that jazz. So, since I did a horror movie video last week, I figured this should make the channel as well because I do not just anime and avatar stuff, but I also do whatever happens in the media. And since I am a, horror movie fan, Jesus, I feel like I should cover this, at least in a little bit. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the actor in question is named Edward Gale. He was born in 1963 in Playwell, Michigan, United States. His occupations included stunt performer and actor, of course. Ed is 59, and he admitted to all of this in the original video, okay? The video where he goes by Ghost, CC Unit, he goes by Ghost. Where he is confronting Ed, he admits to everything, so it's all out there, alright? Anyways, he admits to soliciting photos from a boy who he believed was 14, and that is already a felony, already a crime committed. So, yeah, it is illegal to do that because you are endangering a minor. You're enticing a minor, you're talking to them inappropriately. Like, you should just not do this in general. And he had the intent of hooking up with this fictional 14-year-old boy, the decoy. He had the intent to do that. That, I'm pretty sure that's already another crime itself. So, yeah, isn't this just lovely? He is 2 for 2 so far. And this is not the first time, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the first time. When is it ever is, okay? All the predators that have been on Chris Hansen, they always say, oh, it's my first time. And then it cuts to, can you believe this is not his first time doing this? Yeah. So he has talked to roughly, his estimation is at least 10 other victims as well, okay? All under the age of 18, mind you. That's honestly nasty. Like, for real. Like, super nasty, okay? And I've seen the clip where all of this goes down. I haven't seen the original video, but I saw the clip that was captured from the news, and he is just admitting to all of this. And oh my gosh, this next part. Okay, so the neighbors, because he lives in an apartment building, right? So the neighbors overheard people talking to him, adults, and they were actually telling him like, hey, I can actually get little boys over here for you if you want. Because, and it's like the Justin Roiland thing all over again. They had someone go and seek out their victims for them, which is just nasty, by the way. And I'm not sure how all that works, but I'm pretty sure I can say this and fairly. There has to be something going on behind the scenes, like right here, because we all know how it is in Hollywood. We all know how it is in the movie industry. Some shady shit goes on behind the background, behind those curtains. So I'm sure that something like this was going on here. And they actually featured one of his neighbors on the news, and she heard that, and she's like, yeah, my ears perked up. That's a direct quote, by the way. Her ears perked up, and it's like, but you didn't call anyone? Like, you didn't, like, you didn't call anyone? You didn't report this? You didn't do anything? You just heard that and went, oh, that's strange, and then went back to taking out your trash or whatever? Like, what the fuck? Now, Ed Gale, I don't even care if I said his name correctly or not, he is obviously disabled in some type of way, okay? He has a respirator, he can't breathe very well, he needs to have everything adjusted to him, because I'm pretty sure he is 3'4". Yeah, 3 feet 4 inches tall, okay? That is just sad beyond sad. Anyways, so yeah, it's no wonder that obviously he feels like he can't get anyone his age or whatever is going on in his head, so he feels the need to go and seek out young boys. No, 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 no. That is not an excuse to do that, okay? You are done. It's done. You're done. You're done. I would just like to add, thank goodness it wasn't an actual little 14-year-old boy. It was a decoy because he was 100% down with this. He even said, yeah, if the kid was down with it, I would have totally done stuff with him, which is just disgusting beyond belief. There is no excuse for preying on children, okay? I don't care what's going on. There is no excuse to prey on children. They didn't go into the conversation too much, but I know it was very explicit. That's what they said. And a direct quote is that he says he wanted to be inside the kid. Bro, are you fucking for real right now? Like, are you serious right now? He asked for child. I can't even say that word. I can barely get away with saying the predator word. I can't say CP, child corn. We'll say that, corn. He asked the kid for child corn. Okay, this next part is alleged. I have to say that because I don't want to get in trouble. So this is something I did not read or see in any of the videos or anything that I saw on on my sources that I listed. He allegedly asked for oral stuff and allegedly asked for urination acts during the y'all know what I'm talking about. No. R. Kelly up in here. No. So they had a 2-hour long conversation, Ghost and Ed. No. The interview went on for 2 hours. Dang, that's a long time. All right, anyways. So when the police showed up, they just confiscated his electronics, but they did not arrest him. He was not arrested. But he did hold himself up in his apartment. Like, he would not talk to anyone. I know the news went knocking on his apartment asking for, like, a few words or an interview or whatever. He did not open the door, and they knew he was in there, like, for a fact. So, yeah, he just refused to speak about it, I guess. And I haven't seen anything on it since. If you guys know anything, feel free to comment in the comments. Let me know. You guys know my Instagram, aesthetic.oogie, and then TikTok, aesthetic.oogie 2.0. So, yeah, let me know if there's anything else on this. I do like this joke, though, that Ghost said. So he says, it's funny because in the movies, he's a serial killer going after a little boy. And now he's doing the same thing in real life. He really embraced the role. And that was actually pretty funny. I like that. Speaking of Ghost, I also mentioned earlier in the video that his channel got terminated off of YouTube. I want to briefly go back to that. So yeah, his channel was terminated because they were like, this violates community guidelines, and you know, the typical stuff some YouTubers get. And it's like, we need to protect our children from seeing all this explicit stuff. And it's ironic because, like, that's what Ghost is doing, you know? Like, they take down a lot of predator catching channels, and it's like, dude, why? Like, I know this other one called Anxiety Wars, he was getting strikes and just getting a lot of warnings from YouTube as it was, and he hasn't been terminated, but he rarely posts on YouTube anymore. He mostly posts on other platforms that actually allow that kind of content. So yeah, on YouTube he mostly just posts the like less gross stuff, I guess you could say, less explicit stuff, and just the more vague predators. But anyways, yeah, back to Ghost. His channel did get terminated, and it's just really sad, honestly, because he's doing really good work. You know, he's getting these creeps off the street. Like, come on now. But YouTube, I guess, doesn't see it that way. They like protecting, you know, the creeps. They like protecting the preds. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, YouTube, but you're being really sus right now, and it's not cool. Neil Holman, what's going on up there? Come on, buddy, what's going on? If you guys don't know, he is the new CEO of YouTube. I just googled it right now because I didn't know if Susan was still the CEO of YouTube. Anyways, yeah, Neil Holman, what's going on? Anyways, I'm pretty sure he committed like 2 or 3 felonies. I'm not sure, because soliciting a minor through the internet, that's one, and then asking for pictures, that should be another one, I believe. And then having the intent to do, like, he admitted to having the intent to do something with this decoy. So I'm pretty sure that's already 3. I don't know if there's any more. I would need to look into it more. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure he should get 3 accounts. It really does depend on what these kinds of people do and say within the chats and stuff like that, because that determines how much time they're going to serve, how much, what they're going to be charged with and stuff like that. Like I've seen people keep it very vague, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, we can do some stuff if you want." Just stuff like, keeping it very vague, keeping it very short, brief, and they get a lessened sentence. So, yeah. It depends on how they word it, on how careful they are, on how experienced they are, I should say. It's not their first rodeo doing this. And then once they do get arrested, they get a certain amount of time, a certain sentence, and then based on their behavior, once they're incarcerated or whatever, then they get like a lessened sentence or a longer sentence based on that. Like if they continue to do bad things, they're going to add like years to their sentence. I say sentence a lot. That's what it's called though. Anyways, yeah. And then, if you have good behavior, it'll get, shorter and shorter. So, like, that's basically just a summary of how the system works. All right, I actually found some screenshots of the conversations between Gail and this decoy. Obviously, I can't read everything. I might have to censor some words because I don't want to make YouTube angry. So, yeah. All right, let me read some of these to you. Instead of the F word, I'm going to say pet fish. You guys, pet fish. What word does that sound like that I can't say on YouTube? Pet fish. You figure it out. Connect the dots. Okay, so here we have some screenshots. Ed Gale, 10:22 p.m. All right, all right, all right. Ed Gale says, "Yes, you." And then Decoy responds with, "No, I never tried it. How do you have a pea pet fish? Like, what do you do?" Gale responds with, "Hold each other's weenie, spray on each other chest, privates, face, butt, the balls, etc. Do you have any pet fishes?" Decoy says, have like touching hair." Gale says, "Which hair?" Next one. "Do you like the taste of COCK?" Decoy responds with, "Yeah. Do you?" Gale says, "Love it." Ugh. Decoy responds with, "Nice." Remember, he thinks he's talking to a 14-year-old boy, okay? Gale responds with, "I want to hold yours while you go pee." Oh my god. Okay. Decoy says, "Hold my hand?" He says, "That too. And your little winky." Oh my god. Bro. Nasty. Okay. And then I wish I could play this for you guys, but I don't know if YouTube would be okay with that or not, and I don't want to risk it, so I'm just not going to. But here's some clips from there. So yeah, the confrontation, if you will. Here's some of the pictures he sent, and then yeah, this is him. Isn't that great? All right. Gail says, "I want to taste your tongue in my mouth." Decoy says, "I want to massage your neck." Gail responds with, "All you want to do is massage me in different places. I want to be inside of you, but I want you don't what? But I want you don't want it as well." What? Bro, why do predators have such a bad English? Like such bad grammar, and just they can't form sentences. All right. D corresponds with, "Yes, you can be inside of me as long as you are clean." Okay. You said that you want, oh my god. Okay. Decoy says, "And the other day you said that you want to put your DICK in my ASS, remember?" Gail says, "Yes." Decoy responds with, "And I said I'm fine with that. So your turn." Gail's like, "Nice. That is so disgusting." Okay, okay, your turn. Gail responds with, "I'm thinking I want you to COME in my mouth." Nasty. Gail says, "What are you thinking about right now?" They always do this. They like set it up and they're like, "What are you thinking about right now?" Just so they can flip it into something dirty and gross. And then predators have this thing where they want their victims to respond and say, like, "Yeah, I want to do those dirty things with you. I want you to do these dirty things to me." Like, it makes it better for them, or in their head, it somehow makes it adjustable and makes sense to them. So gross, so nasty. Ugh. Okay. Decoy says, "So no need for condom. I'm thinking about you, my diamond." And then Gail says, "What if you get pregnant?" Mhm. Okay, Gail says if you want condoms or lube to be involved, you have to bring it. Bro, and they do this too sometimes. Like some predators will be like, "Oh yeah, I'll bring you anything you want, just ask me." But other ones are just like, "Nah, you have to bring your own stuff. I'm not paying for that." And it's like, "Oh, okay." And the decoy says, "Okay, I'll get some." Gail's like, "Especially the lube." Decoy says, "Okay, do you want to use condom all the time or do it raw for a little bit?" Oh my god. Gail says raw with oh my god. Okay, moving on. We're almost there. This is his apartment. This was featured on the news, okay? So I'm not going to get in trouble for showing this. And this is also on the internet, like it's public, okay? LA, this is the LA building where Gail lives. On Tuesday, reporters saw two children entering the building with adult family members who said they were worried about the allegations against their neighbor. Imagine. This is the lady. Oh my god, this is her. This is the lady that said she heard people talking to Gail about finding little boys and just victims in general. Yes, this is her. Mhm. Mhm. She found Gail very creepy, she says. And then here we have Gail, with his Chucky stuff. Dude, clean your apartment. Oh wait. Sorry, you can't. Okay. We told him that they were 14 years old. He said it was fine with the age. Gross. The inside of Gail's apartment is pictured. A neighbor said in 2021 see, look, here's what I was talking about. She overheard a man in his backyard talking on the phone saying the actor likes young boys. I can get young boys here for him. See what I'm talking about? And then here's him when he was the actor with the actor. And then him, yeah. Eh. They were see, Gail admitted that there were several minors he had talked to sexually online and they were all under 18. The other 10 under 18. All right, that's it. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video in some way and just keep yourself safe, guys. Protect your kids if you have them. Protect anybody that, protect everybody, okay? Just protect everybody that you love and care for, okay? Protect them cuz they need you, all right? These types of people come in all shapes and sizes, so just be safe, be aware. All right, that's it for this week's episode. I'll see you guys next week, okay? And also, I might start uploading twice a week instead of just once a week, but I don't know because I have been very busy lately. Love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, bye, guys.